went, of course, to the halls of Shudder, as I normally do.
Yes.
And I wanted to revisit a movie by these two guys I talked to you about last time. Their names are Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead. And I watched a movie from 2014 that they directed called Spring. Spring is, first of all, the movie I talked to you about before was a movie called The Endless. They also have a movie called Resolution and a movie called Synchronic, I think. That Synchronic is on Netflix. The other three are on Shudder. I stumbled into these guys. They direct sci-fi and horror. They're kind of slightly overlapping with another filmmaker that I also mentioned to you named Jeremy Gardner, who did a movie called After Midnight. I talked about that movie a few weeks ago, and Jeremy Gardner is in this film as well. He has a very small but memorable part. So I'm not sure where these actor-director indie people are overlapping, but these guys are all in the same orbit. However, Benson and Moorhead, I think they're slightly higher as far as what they do. I think you would enjoy their stuff. I think you should check some of their stuff out. This movie in particular really blew me away because it's a romance and it's set in Italy. And I was not expecting that from a little independent movie.
Okay.
It stars Lou Taylor Pucci, who I'd never heard of, and he's very charismatic, and I liked him. And it stars Nadia Hilker, who I recognized immediately as Magna from The Walking Dead. She is a German actress. I did not know that because she doesn't really have an accent, but she's great in this movie doing accents. Brief synopsis: a young man travels to Italy and begins romance with a genetic student who hides a dark secret. Their romance takes a strange turn as they confront figurative and literal monsters.
Okay.
I can't tell you how much I like this movie. It's got a lot of Cronenberg in it because there's a lot of body horror, but you're not expecting it really. Well, you will now that I've been kind of telling you about it. The best way I can sum it up, though, is something that I texted you while I was watching it. And it is that Guillermo del Toro said it's one of the best horror films of this decade and the only Lovecraftian film that has ever blown him away. So, wow. Yes, it's got Lovecraftian elements to it as well. It scored only 85% on Rotten Tomatoes. I would have probably given it a little higher. Mm-hmm. And it's on Shudder for you folks. So if you've got Shudder, I highly recommend it.
Start the car. Johnny has the keys.